you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we did most of the stuff we have to do the jailbreak. And I actually don't know how many guards are left alive, because I've killed most of them. It was an accident. I did not intend to actually fight them, but I didn't have a lot of choice.
Good work. We'll grab the You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of... We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready. Best be on my way.
And they're out. Of course, now I'm not sure what to do. It doesn't seem like I can pick the cages. Now let's go out this way.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Enjoy the view.
Okay. L2. There are like some levers around here for opening the cells. Aha, there is. All right, can I get out here and help him?
This is it. Not now. This boat. Boat's good to go. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea. Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
No
Hold
words?
that. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders. And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes, what? What are you doing?
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
What, you just gonna stand there and look at him, Arthas? He decided he just can't walk between us. He's got to jump over us. But I'm just going to stand here, and I'm going to watch. That time he walked through.
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight with him.
Good man.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Samuel,
I heard you the first time. Be close to this.
ah,
Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means... Wulbrin! Wulbrin! Where is he? We'll figure this out, all right? Ah! Wulbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this... helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to...
I said go home!
Please, that's...
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough. Perhaps I will. Yes. Yes. That's a nice idea. Thank you.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Yeah, basically that.
Then I'm glad you're on our side.
You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Oh.
Why are you smiling at me?
I'm just glad you're safe.
Uh-huh.
Well, Gale, you're gonna be getting some charisma soon, buddy.
The message again. Maybe we missed something. Roland said sit tight. But what's taking so long?
Alright, Roland. I know exactly where you are. You better still be alive, because I don't want to have to go back and do this again. Seems to still be alive.
Thought he had better sense than this.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
My faith will protect me.
God damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Pathetic wizard. Of course you needed saving. Please tell me you weren't looking for...
So what if I was? Cal and Leah could be there. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people. Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Have to keep going.
Do I have to chase him? Make sure he doesn't get attacked by something along the way? I mean, I'll do it. Or he gets confused because I'm breaking his path, so he just runs... Oh, he just disappeared.
Making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to...
God, you're here.
Roland! You asshole! It's about time.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I thought my entire family was dead!
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Pile of money, I'll take it.
Thank you. I never thought I'd...
I'm not the best at showing it, but I love Cal and
Things in Moonrise were bad. Real bad. Thank you for getting me out of there.
I've thanked you once already.
I've talked to all the tieflings. The quest is done, even if the quest doesn't think it's done. Okay.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Alright, send that to Gale.
Ready and willing.
I mean, he's got +1 to charisma. That's something. And he looks resplendent. Look at him. I do need to find him a hat at some point. Yeah, better armor class. Bonus damage to cantrips, even though he doesn't cast very many cantrips. Although eventually, I guess, maybe he will.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
With haste.
I'll go speak to Jaheira. Maybe Ceres.
I agree, sir. This gives us time to regroup.
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Since when did I suspect that?
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Let's go upstairs and speak to Isabel.
Your Iron Hand knows. Of course. Act like it.
Well, she doesn't seem to be here. Oh, there she is. Let's do a quick save.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful
Failed
village.
perception.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him? That's fantastic. I'm glad you've made progress. Protecting this inn, well, it takes it out of you. I'll hold out as long as I can. By the sound of things, we'll have him. So glad you're on our side.
Yeah, I don't remember finding the empty sarcophagus of Isabel Thorm, or at least if I did, I didn't make the connection. But that would make sense. If you kill the Night Song, it destroys his immortality, and I'm guessing I'm guessing she might be immortal as well because of it. So if you kill the Night Song, maybe it kills them both? I don't know. Well, anyway, Gauntlet of Shar. I'm probably going to do another long rest before we go down in the hole. Just get everybody back up to max and ready to fight Balthazar. I was hoping we'd gain another level, but we have a long way to go to gain another level, so. This is a good place.
What were you before you were this?
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone?
In a sense.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination. Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Oakfather preserve you.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
How can I help?
Hey, soldier.
Need something?
Alright, long rest time. Ooh. People have things to say.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Very well.
Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
I'm confused. Gale, why are you playing with butterflies at night? I guess they're fireflies. What have we done to trigger this?
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Fewer than if the Absolute goes unchecked. I don't want to kill, and I don't want to die. But inaction will lead to bloodshed all the same. I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
neither dead nor undead.
Hey, going down. Oh, there was another ancient sigil down here. I just didn't activate it.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations.
You show great
The end is near.
potential. Do not falter now. One test of roots descends to the night soul.
Trust your secrets to the night. Deliver the Night Mother's mercy. Shroud
upon
yourself
her
in
enemies.
blackest night.
I will not fail you, my lady. This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far. All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready. Nothing. Just a show of respect. Trust me, you wouldn't want to displease her. Not here.
Alright, here we go.
Party is gathered.
Yes.
As you step and it curls its...
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
Raise one finger to me, and...
Hey.
I feel lighter. As if the softest push could send me drifting away.
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith. Witness my adoration. I have emptied my heart of falsehoods. I have vanquished your foes.
Descend to her.
Nearly there. Have to keep going. As sure as night will fall.
Alright, we're gonna save here. Guess we just do a quick save here.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Okay. Gale.
Here's right with magic.
And I really need to put this spell... Where is it? And we enter turn-based mode. Alright, I need to jump here. Well.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart? I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still failed to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketherick. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will...
The Night Song is Shah's sacrifice. She's my destiny. He cannot have her.
Character select does nothing.
Fly at me, you fool. You can't... Let us make short work of this.
And this is not going to work. He has already made it to a bad place. Good lord. Well, we're gonna go ahead and reload our quick save because that that went disastrously bad.
Time to press ahead.
We. Alright. Not Gale. Not Gale. Wait, I forgot. Hold a moment. Forgot to throw the bodies into the chasm. Alright. Let's do another quick save. Jump to here this time.
The Night Song is Shah's sacrifice. She's...
Fly at me, you...
Okay, will he run? Yes, he runs that way this time, and doesn't run very far. He once again two-shotted Gale, which is less than ideal. But I also don't really need Gale for this fight. Gale, you're, best of luck, buddy. Best of luck. And Spirit Guardians. Well, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, I can't get out of this, so, it does the same amount of damage as a regular smoke powder bomb. And I don't know how big of an explosion it does. So... maybe kill myself with this. Oh, that didn't help a whole lot. He cast Cloud Kill on himself. He must be immune to poison. Hi.
What should I do? Got to press on. Heading there. Not going to last much longer. Take you.
Hey, that's not nice.
I need healing.
Just out of reach. And I'm dead. That's okay.
On the move. Take you.
Heal yourself. Alright, can you jump back up here? Too far. too high. I need you to get there where Gale is. But from the current position, no, okay. Not gonna work, that's fine. We'll use her Revivify. On me. Here.
Can't afford to stay idle. Have to keep pushing.
Take your
Lost in thought. Yes.
Alright, use one of your Revifies. Can you just jump straight over here? Because I don't want to get close enough to trigger the conversation until we have Karlach back.
Soldier, I need your help.
I'm ready.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
I don't know if I read that book last time.
Focus for the minute. We'll be out of here soon.
Don't waste a step. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Light on the theme.
I do have a full 18 strength now, which probably makes it a little easier for me to carry so much crap. Alright, can't carry any more stuff. My weight. My bags are in real bad shape. I really need to clean them up again. Heavily encumbered. Again. I kind of wish this armor sold for as much as it weighs. Yeah, we did much more poorly in that fight, but now it is very important that we quick save again, because we've got to talk Shadowheart down again, and we might not succeed.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. Pity it was not my hand that you, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a dark justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude. Until, of course, your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond...
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the... And Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
We did this quick save. I want to see what happens if we just trust her. Is Shadowheart's baseline murder or not murder? I want to know.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know in me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
We're gonna do nothing and see what Shadowheart does. By default, she throws it away. I will say that's not entirely what I expected.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selena, mother of the so-called Night Song, the Night Song is no more!
That is a really nice set of armor you've got there.
I am resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Are you ready? To kill Ketheric Thorn.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did. I'm not sure there's a place that's far enough away for me to go. Lady Shah must be angry. But there's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
All right.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before worse than failed her. I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
I suppose I do, don't I? You've done more to help me than my faith has in recent times, if I'm honest. Thank you. There's been something between us for some time. A connection. I thought my faith was the most important thing in my life. I couldn't have been more wrong. I've squandered too much time already. I want to be with you. Now and always. It wasn't too long ago that I could never imagine smiling again. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise. When the chance arises,
Alright, back to last light.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky? An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Oh, she's standing right here. I remember last time when we talked to her, we ran inside looking for her and could not find her. Alright guys, this is where we're going to have to call this episode, but we're caught back up with where we were before we screwed up. Let's make sure we haven't screwed up again, but... Okay, we completed Wulbren. Apparently we can't go back to the Adamantine Forge. I'm fine with that. We saved Roland. Tie up loose ends with Benrin. Oh. Yeah, I mean, all we could do there was press a man who was distraught over his dead wife about where he buried his money or something. No. I was never going to talk to him anyway. I'm a little sad about missing the Adamantine Forge, but I think that was an Act 1 thing. And... oh well. I figured that was something we'd be able to go back to whenever we felt like it, but apparently not. But that's okay. But we're gonna call it here, guys. And well, let's head back to camp. We're not gonna do a sleep because that might break everything right now. But we're gonna see if anybody has anything to say.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
Amen, Karlach.
So, what were you before you were this?
There is no before.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Interesting.
You wanted something? Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else. That's more true than you may have intended. The Shadowheart I thought I was would never even dreamed of defying the Lady Shah. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Shah called Shadowheart nothing. But I know better than that. She is something. She is what nothing can take the her from her. Not even a goddess.
Shah's ire has shaken Shadowheart. And yet she goes on. There is untold strength there, I feel.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
All right, guys. We're going to call it here. And next week, we're into Moonrise Towers after Ketheric Thorm. So until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. And have a good day.